Hello guys! I finally reached 500,000 subscribers. Thank you so much to all of you for the support. I wanted to start the video with this counter because I really like this product that Lametric Time sent me. It looks like a digital clock, but it's much more. We have the social counters and then obviously the time. And the coolest thing is that you can link it to the phone and you can get on this screen all the notifications. So thank you Lametric for the product. In this video I'll talk about my audio and video production, then I'll give you some tips for arranging songs like I do, and at the end there will be a little giveaway, so be sure to don't miss the end. I'll mention a lot of brands in this video, but I want you to know that none of them paid me to say that they are the best. Yeah, I got some sample products from a couple, but this doesn't affect the review. It's all about my personal experience. So let's start. About the audio production, I record everything in digital because I don't have a grand piano and I don't really like the sound of my upright, and I don't have appropriate microphones for that kind of recording. The room in which the piano is placed is quite noisy. Yeah, I could go to a recording studio, but it will be completely different because then I should have a proper schedule, have to book the studios and blah blah blah, so I prefer to record my arrangements at home, usually during the night. The digital piano that I actually use for the recording is the Yamaha P255, linked to the audio interface, the Focusrite Scarlett 2i4, and everything is linked to the Mac, and I use Logic Pro for the recordings. My speakers are the KRK RP5 and my headphones are the Audio Technica M50. I'll put all the infos in the description. When I started recording in digital, I used for some time the piano patches already included in Logic and GarageBand, and then I started trying some libraries from other companies. There are a lot of good from Native Instruments, Galaxy Instruments, Cinesamples, Ivory, but the one that I prefer and that I'm actually using is this one from Garritan, Yamaha CFX Concert Grand. I really like this one because it's really detailed and bright, but at the same time on the low register is warm and powerful. In my opinion, is the best for piano solos. In this room I don't have a complete acoustic treatment, just a couple of panels to avoid the main reflections, and so when I edit my tracks I use a plugin called Sonarworks Reference, this one, and it analyzes the bad frequencies of your room and correct them so you have a flat listening of your track. This is basically how I work on my audio tracks. Now let's move to the piano and I'll give you 3 tips. I won't teach you how to arrange, but these are some suggestions to help you taking your arrangement to the next level. So here we are. The first tip is make rich melodies with harmonies and grace notes, and maybe double the octave in the chorus. So, I mean, if we take, for example, Too Good at Goodbyes by Sam Smith, the chords are D minor, F major, C major, and G minor. So, if we play it in a simple way, it will be something like. If the first chord is D minor and the melody is C, we can add some notes from the chord inside the melody, for example F. So it works too with the F. When we move to C, we can add the E maybe, or the C. This is the first tip, and you can add grace notes too, for example. and then you can double the octave in the chorus. Okay. Suggestion number 2 is use open harmony on left hand and switch to close harmony on the parts of the song with a lower intensity. So I started playing the first verse of the song with a close harmony because we have a low intensity. It will sound kinda weird to play that this way. This is way better. And then when we come to the chorus, I switch to open harmony. I don't play this. And then tip number 3, use tensions in the chords, especially 7th and 9th. So in the first chord we have D minor and the C. Usually tensions are hidden in the melody, so we have to analyze the song before making an arrangement. In this particular case, the C of the melody is the 7th of the chord, so we can add the 7th to the chord on the left hand. Here we have 7th, you know, we can add to the left hand. We have the 7th here too. I hope you enjoyed these suggestions, so let's go back to the coach. So let's talk now about the video production. At first I want to talk about the backpack. This is from Incase, guys. Yeah, I just put my sticker. And I really love it. I just switched to this 1 month ago because the old one, this one, was too small for all the gear. You can put all the cameras in the back and there is enough space for the lenses, the charger, stabilizers. In the front it's like a normal bag and you can put computer here and you have a lot of space, tripods. I used several cameras during this year. The first one was this and then I switched to the Canon D600, this that I use with the Amaran. This is Amaran 1750 2.8. And then I used a lot of cameras from Sony, like the Sony Alpha 5100 or the RX 100 Mark IV that I'm actually using for the piano angle. But the main camera that I've been using for the last 2 years is the Panasonic GH4 that I'm actually using to record this video. The pictures recorded with this camera are wonderful. About the video stabilization, I used some cheap Steadicams from Amazon in the past, but from couple of months we are using this electronic stabilizer from Zhiyun. The model is Crane. It's not really cheap, but definitely the cheapest on the market. About lighting, I used some standard photo lights in the past, but earlier this year from the La La Land medley we started renting some professional lights. But recently I made a partnership with Aputure that gave me 4 professional lights that allowed me to record the last videos full independently, like the 217 mashup or the Logic song. They gave me this amazing light that I used as backlight the last 2 videos. This one. Then they gave me 2 LED panels that I'm using there and there. And another one called Lightstorm that I'm actually using as my main light. And the coolest thing is that there is a control, so I can turn on and turn off all the lights from something like 100 meters. About the editing, it's really simple. We don't use any special effect, we just record several angles during the shooting and then we mix up them together with softwares like Adobe Premiere Pro or Final Cut. I think I've said all I can say, so let's jump to the giveaway now. So I have two prizes here, a $25 Music Notes gift card and a 3-month subscription to Floki. What you need to do to join the competition is press the like button and leave a comment down below by describing the most favorite thing about my music. Be sure to do the same on this Instagram post, and just the comments that describe to the question will be considered for the giveaway. I will announce the winners in the next video next Thursday. Thank you guys, see you on the next video.